Yo, what's happening, everybody? It's me, Millie Money. I'm back. How's everybody doing this afternoon? All right, man, I got a good WNBA game for you. I got the Liberty versus Sky. Should be a good game, so tune in and enjoy, y'all. All right, man, let's make this happen.
This is Blake Suniga alongside Tim Swartz and Brian Benefatemi, and we're excited for some 2K hoops.
Now a chance to check out our starting lineups.
And who doesn't love a good rivalry, guys? Especially between two teams in the same conference.
I know I do, because it always makes these kinds of games much more interesting.
I wouldn't be surprised if things got a little chippy tonight. I mean, I can't wait for this one.
Here we go.
And it's going to be the Sky off the tip. Now here's Vandersloot. Defense right on her. Inside.
Reese on the left.
5 to shoot. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
On offense, here the Liberty.
Pass to Jones.
Phoebish.
Defended by Nurse. Ionescu has it. Right side, Stewart. 6 on the shot clock.
Back to Ionescu.
From the arc. That one's off. She starts the game with a miss. Here's Vandersloot. Here in the first with a little over a minute played so far. Ariel Atkins on the wing.
Pick by Reese.
And here's Ariel Atkins outside. The rebound by Brianna Stewart. To the inside. Here's Jones. Chicago with the rebound.
That's a surprise. Out of character for her to miss those when the D's not right in her face.
Vandersloot outside. Pass to Atkins.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Liberty.
Liberty ball.
And the Liberty with possession here. Here's Cloud. Pass to Stewart. Lots of room. The long distance three is buried.
That was from a different area code. Stewart works hard to perfect her craft.
And one of the key cogs in Washington's 2019 title run, Natasha Cloud.
I mean, she was huge. The Mystics getting their first title with Cloud as the starting point guard. She's a bona fide clutch player, someone you want on the floor in big moments.
With an unwavering work ethic, Atkins has just about mastered the three ball.
Now here is Ionescu. Vandersloot defending. Right side, Stewart.
Over Reese. And nice D from Angel Reese.
Chicago leading. Pass to Vandersloot.
Now Cardoso.
From deep, Ariel Atkins hits the three-point bomb.
Of all the players you want to leave open out on the perimeter, she is the last person on the list.
Jones. That one's good, and so Natasha Cloud gets the assist.
Great job by Jones. So good at gaining ideal positioning and capitalizing.
Vandersloot outside. Pass to Nurse.
Cardoso.
Back to Nurse. Vandersloot outside. Over Ionescu. The rebound by the Liberty.
It's very dangerous to leave her open like that. Lucky break for the D that she missed it.
It's stolen by Angel Reese.
Vandersloot outside. Outside Atkins. Launches a three. And it's Brianna Stewart with the rebound.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
Back to Ionescu.
Six to shoot. Here's Cloud. Second chance shot. And she sinks the layup.
Love the take from Cloud right there. Not letting the defense deter her.
Vandersloot with it. Looking for her first basket still in this one.
Pass to Reese.
Atkins up top. Shoots the three. And Jonquel Jones pulls it down. New York trailing here. Ionescu. Vandersloot defending.
Ionescu left side.
Stewart. Fades away. She gets that one.
Not a lot of players these days operate in this space, but Stewie just loves the in-between shots.
Now here's Vandersloot. Pass to Atkins. That ball is in the basket. He's now shot 6 and made 3.
And the lead goes right back over. What a seesaw battle we've got here.
Absolutely. This game's right there for the taking, but neither team can grab it. Somebody's got to take charge.
Let's see how it plays out.
Ionescu has it. Vandersloot defending. Back to Cloud. Over Atkins. And it's New York with another.
So deadly in the pick and roll. Cloud can pass it out of this set, and she can score it too. A real dual threat point.
Outside Atkins. From past the arc, knocks down the 3 ball. And so it's New York with it, trailing by 2. Outside Stewart. Ionescu. They get it back. And that one's good. Jones.
Well, Jones has a talent for owning the boards. Here she keeps the play alive and finishes it strong.
Vandersloot outside. Outside Atkins. Clock at 6.
Pick by Reese.
Shot from the top of the key. And the Sky get it back. Outside Atkins. Vandersloot
Covered by Ionescu.
Vandersloot outside. To the middle. Here's Reese. That shot missing. Good work defensively by Brianna Stewart.
And this Liberty team, of course, features Brianna Stewart, Jonquel Jones, and Sabrina Ionescu. How about that big 3?
One of the best we've ever seen. Stewie and Jones are former MVPs, and Ionescu could win one pretty soon herself. This is a loaded roster.
Reese defended by Stewart. Nurse outside. Pass to Vandersloot. From deep 3-point range, the rebound by the Liberty. Cloud outside. To the paint.
Phoebish.
That's no good. Misses her first shot of the night. Here's Ariel Atkins outside and right on through for another basket. She's got 5 made on 5 for 9 shooting. Now here is Ionescu. She's tightly guarded. Pass to Jones.
Here's Phoebish.
Cloud with it. Pulls it. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Now here's Vandersloot. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And here's Ariel Atkins outside. Doesn't go. Now shooting 50%. 5 makes, 5 misses. Ionescu outside. Back to Jones. Shoots over Vandersloot.
And it's Angel Reese with the rebound.
On offense, here are the Sky. Down low. Stolen by Jones. Now here's Cloud. Defended by Nurse. It drops for her 3rd basket. She's only missed 1 shot.
You can't leave somebody open on Natasha Cloud's team, because when you do, she's going to make sure they get the rock.
Vandersloot outside. Pass to Nurse.
Reese.
Atkins. She's covered by Cloud. There's the triple, and it's Ariel Atkins with the tray.
Nobody, and I mean nobody, will outwork Ariel Atkins. She's passionate about the game and genuinely wants to do well.
Now here's Jones. Sabrina Ionescu from outside.
A rebound by Camila Cardoso. Reese on the left.
Pass to Vandersloot.
Back to Reese.
From outside the arc. A rebound by Brianna Stewart. And here's Ionescu. Fires the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Jonquel Jones.
Deep into her bag, Ionescu elite with the rock.
Vandersloot outside. Pass to Nurse. Here's Reese. Atkins. She's covered by Cloud. Beyond the arc. And it's Ariel Atkins with the tray.
She is just bombing it today. How many more 3s are we going to see from her?
Well, we've already seen a lot. I mean, she's got more points from outside the arc than inside the arc.
Chicago leading. Now Vandersloot.
Pass to Cardoso.
Now here's Nurse. And again, it's the Sky from deep.
Such a solid shooter. Nurse has a quick release, makes her dangerous off the feed.
Cloud with it. Jones.
Covered by Cardoso.
Sabrina Ionescu from outside. Sinks the triple.
How about that? Responding to the 3-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Yeah, terrific little back and forth right there,
It's
Tim.
been a lot of fun to watch.
Now here's Atkins. 20 points for her. From the wing, and it's Chicago with another. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Sky out in front, leading by 3. And quarter 2 will get underway just after this short break. And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And when you consider how the Sky are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Scoring has come in 3s for the most part so far.
Yeah, and every time down the floor, it seems like they're hitting a triple.
And the Liberty with possession here. It's a three-point game. Pass to Sabali. Davis. There's Jonquel Jones with the three. Allen with the rebound.
I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Look good here, too. I'm as shocked as you.
Now Banham. Onyenwere. That's some solid defense from Jonquel Jones.
And Tim, talk about an immediate impact. Michaela Onyenwere earning Rookie of the Year honors back in 2021.
Yeah, winning it for the Liberty back in 2021. However, she was traded away before the 23 season when the Liberty were looking for some cap space to build that final super team. But Michaela's done a great job taking that in stride and continuing to play at a high level.
Way to crash the offensive glass there. And once she gets her hands on it, you know it's going back up and in.
Now here's Sabali. Tight defense on her. Jones.
Onyenwere covering.
And it's good. 2 points.
She was one step ahead of the D in making that pass. Nice assist.
And here's Banham. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Up top, Williams.
Guarded by Sabali.
Williams with it.
Sabali's there.
The shot by Nurse, no good. The Liberty trail. Now Burke.
Pass to Johannes. Outside Sabali.
From deep.
Onyenwere grabs the board.
I mean, it would have been something to see her hit from all the way back there.
There aren't many players that can hit from out there, but she's definitely one of them.
Now here's Allen. And here's Banham. Here's Allen. Pass to Nurse. Cans it from downtown.
When Nurse is dialed in, she can easily hit from beyond the arc. She finds her spot and sinks it.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second period. Now Burke. She's covered by Allen. Ripped away. And here's Banham. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Williams the screen. Shot clock at 5. The three-pointer, no good. And it's New York's ball. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Davis with it. Pass to Jones. Here's Davis. Defended by Nurse. And stolen by Onyenwere. The floater. Johannes with the rebound. And the Liberty with possession here. They trail by 6. Here's Jones. Nails the baby hook.
All the hard work paying off for Jones, making a complicated dribble move look easy.
Now a timeout called by Chicago.
All right, I know you're both wildly unqualified, but I'm going to make you GMs for the day here. Do you go with a deep team or a top-heavy roster?
I'm going top-heavy. You need elite talent to win in this league, and multiple stars always help with that.
Yeah, you know, I agree, and I'll throw in the talent pool in this league is just so deep. Those so-called depth players, they're still really good.
Chicago with the ball.
Now here's Jefferson. Pass to Onyenwere.
Just 5 to shoot. Shoots. Jefferson, no good.
Well, she didn't have a hand in her face, so I thought she was for sure going to bury that.
Now here's Cloud.
She's covered by Jefferson.
Here's Burke. Ionescu has it. That one's good, and so Natasha Cloud gets the assist.
They really set Ionescu up for success there. Perfectly positioned with a good look at the hoop.
Jefferson outside.
Pass to Onyenwere. Allen. Onyenwere. Guarded by Jones.
Jefferson outside.
And once again off the mark by Chicago. Now here's Cloud. Now Jones. Picked by Ionescu. Here's the three. Elizabeth Williams pulls it in. And so it's Chicago with it. Corner shot. And she wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Trusting in her shot. Onyenwere ready to drain it as soon as she got the feed.
Cloud outside. Pass to Jones. Ionescu outside. Jacks up a three. Nailed from three-point land. And that ties it up.
It's been a great game for Ionescu so far. Attacking on the offensive end and finding plenty of shots.
Jefferson outside. Williams the screen. To the middle. Savali with the steal. Here's Burke. She's covered by Allen. Cloud outside. Jones. Ionescu right side. Back to Jones. And there's the 3-second violation. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Now Banham. Wyatt so far offensively searching for her first points of the game. Screen by Cardoso. And here's Ariel Atkins outside. And once again off the mark by Chicago. To the paint. Burke. Onyenwere covering. Here's Burke. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Stewart. Boots over Williams. Stewart can't hit.
The inside a little too congested for her to get her usual touch on that shot.
Now here's Onyenwere. Guarded closely. Chicago again missing. And here's Cloud. Pass to Stewart. Outside for Cloud. There's the three. Can't hit that one. On offense, here the Sky. To the inside. Cardoso. And she floats it in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Oh, man, she is so good at making those lead passes.
The Liberty Trail. Cloud outside. Pass to Ionescu. Three-pointer. That one's good, and so Natasha Cloud gets the assist.
Such a quick release on Ionescu's shot, and her accuracy from deep is great as well.
Outside Williams. Inside. And that one's good. Atkins. Here's Cloud. 7 points in the game. Ionescu up top. And again, it's the Liberty from deep.
That's just terrific awareness from Cloud. She's got the ability to break down defenses with her passing.
You know, when you look at Sabrina Ionescu, one of the highlights for her in the offseason, competing against Steph Curry in a three-point contest. That was fun.
It was also special for NBA and WNBA fans. The event took place during the NBA All-Star Weekend, and Sabrina held her own, recording a score of 26 to Steph's 29.
Oh, some quick retaliation right there, huh, guys?
Yeah, it sure didn't take them long to go and get those 3 points back.
Pass to Ionescu. This one for three. And again, it's New York with a three.
Gotta love Ionescu's intensity, delivering an emphatic answer.
The Sky Trail. Now Banham. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Williams the screen. Just 5 on the clock. Tried to come right back with the three of her own, but it's no good. Pass to Ionescu. Screen by Stewart. And Ionescu hits again from deep.
Did you see how deep that shot was? There are truly no limits to what Ionescu can do out there.
Onion Wade with it.
Now Atkins. Over Ionescu. And it's Brianna Stewart with the rebound.
That's a missed opportunity right there.
And she'll be the first to tell you that's one she should have buried.
Stewart with the screen. That three off the mark.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The D got lucky.
Now here's Onion Wade.
Down low. Banham. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Well, you allow someone to get to the rim like that, and really that's your only option.
Yeah, free throws are always better than a layup. I would agree with that.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And she knocks down the first one. So both teams making some changes here. That misses, so she splits the free throws.
And former MVP Jonquel Jones made a finals appearance in her first season with the Liberty.
Yeah, and she also led the Sun to the finals while she was in Connecticut. I mean, Jones, she's just the ideal stretch big. 6'6", great length, about 38% from three over her career. If you have Jones on your team, you're going to win a lot of games.
Here's Banham.
Cardoso.
Here's Atkins. Busts the J after a cagey pass fake.
And really, guys, it's been an exceptional performance from her from the field.
Cloud outside. There's a screen by Cloud. Three-pointer, Brianna Stewart. The rebound by the Sky. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Banham.
That one falls. A great assist by Angel Reese.
And so it's New York with it. Ionescu has it. She's got 24. For three. She can't get that one. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Liberty out in front, up 2. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
It's noise again.
Center court, drums. They're thinking about the shot. One more time, a round of applause.
Start of the third quarter here after a closely contested first half. One of the stories here, Atkins getting it done today.
Well, in terms of her points in the first half, that's pretty much what we've come to expect.
Which tells you really all you need to know about what a strong talent she is. I mean, I'm going to bet that she adds a lot more to her totals after the break.
And so it's New York with it. The lead is 2. Now here is Ionescu. Offensive rebound. Stewart. And nice D from Angel Reese. On offense, here the Sky. To the inside. Here's Cardoso. The shot good on the assist by Ariel Atkins. It's a tie ball game.
Great ball movement from Ariel Atkins, showing a willingness to get her teammates involved.
Here's Cloud. Outside Stewart. Pass to Ionescu. Here's Phoebish. Shot clock at 3. Stewart. Reese defending. And it's Stewart missing. Chicago with the ball. Nurse outside. Vandersloot. Nurse with it. Now guarded by Ionescu. Pass to Reese. And here's Ariel Atkins outside. Bangs home the trifecta.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Now here is Stewart. She's got 7. Ionescu has it. Back to Stewart. Over Reese. Brianna Stewart can't get that one to fall. Pass to Vandersloot. Outside Atkins. To the paint. Here's Reese. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Ariel Atkins.
Fired that bounce pass in there beautifully.
The Liberty Trail. And here's Cloud. She's got 9. There's a screen by Cloud. Here's Stewart. Banked in off the glass.
The incredible focus Stewart has. Even when the D gets physical, she stays with the play.
Now here's Vandersloot, covered by Ionescu. Now Cardoso. Back to Atkins. 6 on the shot clock. She's off on that one. Great D that time from Natasha Cloud. Pass to Jones. Mr. Ball meets Mr. Basket for a 5th happy pairing of the game. She's 5 for 9.
Crisp pass into the paint.
Outside, Reese.
Nurse. Atkins. She's covered by Cloud. Atkins with it. She's got 32 points. Shoots over Cloud. The rebound by the Liberty. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Ionescu outside. And the three ball is good. Here's Vandersloot. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Timeout called the Sky.
A popular topic in WNBA circles, player rights.
Yeah, the league has made some major strides in terms of freedom of movement, free agency, and also off-the-floor benefits.
Plus, we've seen salary increases, so it's been great to see these advances the last few years.
Pass to Reese.
Nurse outside.
Pick by Reese.
Now here's Nurse. She's got 6. Kept alive.
Cardoso can't get it to go.
New York in the lead. Cloud outside. Pass to Stewart. Picked by Ionescu. From deep. And it's Stewart missing.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
Here's Kia Nurse from the arc. And that comes off the assist by Courtney Vandersloot.
Well, if there's somebody open on the court with the same jersey on, Vandersloot will find her. Incredible court vision.
On the wing, Natasha Cloud. Defended by Atkins. The tray. And it's Brianna Stewart with the 3.
An emphatic three-point answer from Stewart, refusing to let the opposing team own the arc.
Now here's Vandersloot, covered by Ionescu. Nurse outside. Vandersloot outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Pass to Cardoso.
Count it. Good.
Here's New York now.
Cloud outside. Now Stewart. Ionescu has it. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Little teardrop from Ionescu. You need this shot to excel in the WNBA as a point like Sabrina is.
And for Sabrina Ionescu, her three-point shooting took a massive leap in year 4.
Well, you know, it's something Ionescu has worked very hard on. You look at her first 3 years in the league, she shot just 33% from deep. But year 4, that percentage shot up to 45%, and it was on major volume. Sabrina leading the WNBA in three-pointers made. Where was the box out? Some easy second chance points.
Those kinds of mistakes on the glass will kill a team.
Now here's Cloud. She's got 9. Vandersloot with the steal. Fast break Chicago. That shot, no good. Great D that time from Natasha Cloud. Excellent D there from Ariel Atkins. Vandersloot outside. Outside Atkins.
Screen by Cardoso.
5 on the clock. To the middle. Chance there to take the lead. Missing.
Ionescu up top.
From downtown, buries the long-range jumper.
What are they thinking, leaving her with all that space out there? Don't they know that that's pretty much a layup for her?
Vandersloot outside.
Pass to Reese. Atkins. Pick by Reese.
Now here's Atkins. She's covered by Cloud. The layup missed. And it's New York's ball. 3-point lead. Jones with it. Stewart.
Reese defending.
Here's Ionescu. And a great assist by Brianna Stewart as that one goes in.
Brianna Stewart.
Here's Vandersloot. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Atkins.
Outside Reese.
Here's Kia Nurse from the arc. Good on the three-point shot.
That type of D, it's just not going to cut it. They got to get a hand in her face. Too good of a shooter.
Cloud outside. Stewart with the ball.
Reese defending.
Outside Stewart. 6 to shoot. On the wing, Natasha Cloud. Defended by Atkins. Out of bounds, it'll go to the sky. And here's Banham.
Pass to Reese.
Allen. To the paint. Here's Banham.
Covered by Ionescu.
Banham, no good. Now Burke. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change.
Well, they call them layups for a reason. It's not easy to miss that close to the rim.
Stolen by Jones.
Burke. She's covered by Allen.
Ionescu. And off the glass. That one's good.
Plays so tough inside. Ionescu will not back down.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Allen.
Now it's Reese.
Defended by Stewart. 9 feet out.
Reese gets the bucket.
Great communication between teammates there.
Stewart with the ball. 12 points for her.
Here's Phoebish. Pass to Ionescu. Phoebish. Back to Ionescu.
4 on the shot clock. There's Jonquel Jones with the 3. Chicago with the rebound.
Now here's Onyenwere.
And here's Banham.
For the lead.
Rebounded by Jonquel Jones.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems.
Now here is Stewart. Clock at 6. Brianna Stewart draws the double.
Pass to Ionescu.
And the 3 off target. A Sky trail. To the left side wing. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Is it just me, or does it feel like she's gotten every rebound in this game?
No, it's not just you. And look, a 20-plus rebounding game just isn't something we get to see very often.
We just sit back and enjoy the show.
Absolutely.
Yo, look this way.
Here's Banham, covered by Ionescu. Reese inside.
That one misses. Would have counted had it gone. And we've reached the end of the third. It's the Liberty, up by 4. And after a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point.
Now here's Jefferson.
Pass to Williams.
On the wing, Rebecca Allen.
Jefferson outside.
Inside.
A very difficult matchup. Williams is 6'3" with elite athleticism. Can cause opponents to foul.
At the line for Chicago, Elizabeth Williams. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And she makes both free throws.
And one thing about this Chicago team, they play hard, they play with effort.
They have such a great mindset. It's a tough one. They don't give up anything easily. And that starts with their young bigs. They set the tone. If you're going to play this Sky team, you are in for a battle.
Here's Burke. Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu. Jefferson pulls it in.
You don't want to give up that kind of look often.
They're very lucky they didn't get burned.
Pass to Allen.
Here's Onion Wade.
Down low. Banham. And it's good. The game is all even.
Was not phased at all by the bigger defender on her. And in the low block, I thought she might be a little phased.
Yeah, you wouldn't think that would be her comfort zone. But hey, she looked pretty comfortable right there, didn't she?
Sabrina Ionescu from outside. Ooh, no luck on that one. And it's the Sky ball. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Now here's Williams. No luck on that one. Fourth quarter now, we're just about a minute and a half in. Here's Cloud. And she finishes nicely on the layup.
Crazy, just so crafty from the foul line down. Cloud makes up for a lack of size with savvy.
Jefferson outside. Pass to Allen.
And here's Banham, covered by Ionescu. Williams sets the screen.
Here's Banham.
It's rebounded by Sabrina Ionescu.
New York in the lead. Misses from close range.
Now here's Allen.
D right on her. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Pass to Jefferson. And here's Banham. Shot clock at 5. Goes up on the wing. And she nails that one right through the net. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Here's Ionescu. Takes the 3.
Onion Wade grabs the board.
A basket here gets them back in front.
And it's been a pretty long time coming.
Williams sets the screen.
Here's Banham to take the lead. And Williams lays it up and in.
Like she's on a pogo stick. Williams up for the board, down a moment, then up for the points. What energy!
The Liberty trail. Pass to Burke to the inside. Harrison. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
The plan worked perfectly that possession. Get it inside, get the high percentage shot.
Now here's Allen.
Back to Jefferson. Shoots over Cloud. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
Nice to see Jefferson look for her shot, especially off the catch.
Pass to Ionescu. Now Burke. Ionescu. Cloud. She's covered by Jefferson.
Lets the 3 fly.
Onion Wade grabs the board.
And so it's Chicago with it. Here in the 4th, they've only allowed just 4 points.
And here's Burke.
Down low. Here's Cloud. Down goes basket 6 for her this game. She's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
Give an assist there, not for a pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed her up and really just made that layup possible.
Here's Banham. Pass to Allen with the shot. And it's hauled in by Harrison. Cloud outside. Fires from deep. Another miss by Natasha Cloud. Here's Chicago now. Now Banham. The 3 ball drains the 3-pointer.
I mean, the only explanation is someone must have gotten their signals crossed if she winds up that wide open in 3-point range. And I'm sure that was not the plan.
Pass to Burke. Harrison with the ball. Now Ionescu lets it go from deep. The 3-pointer is on target.
The rapid-fire 3s coming from everywhere.
I wasn't sure they should try to get the 3 right back like that, but hey, it worked out for them.
Now here's Allen.
Now Banham, covered by Ionescu. Jefferson outside. Pass to Allen. Here's Banham, covered by Ionescu. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
So close to picking that pass off.
Still a nice play, though, to make sure the pass didn't reach the target.
Clock at 2. From the baseline. They get it back. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for the 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
And at 6'7", the strength and size of Camila Cardoso, so tough to handle.
Well, she puts that frame to work, doesn't she? She's a force inside and a very exciting young player.
Now here's Gardner. Pass to Phoebish.
Jones. It falls through, making her 6 for 11 in this contest.
That's what the fake's there for. Get your defender off her feet and drive right around her.
Vandersloot with it. Outside Atkins. Back to Vandersloot. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Once you let Vandersloot get to the rim, the damage is already done. She's too skilled around the basket.
Pass to Jones. Gardner. Vandersloot defending. Back to Jones. Missed inside. Chicago leading. Vandersloot outside.
Reese. Out to Atkins. Screen by Cardoso.
And it's Atkins missing. Now here's Jones. Gardner. Vandersloot defending. Back to Jones. Burke. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Nurse up top. To the wing on the left. And she was camped there in the lane, and she gets the 3-second call.
Sometimes the intensity of a close game can lead to bonehead plays like that one, guys.
Timeout called the Liberty.
To tie it up. Drops in the tray. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
And once again, off the mark by Chicago. Here's Cloud. Outside Stewart. Pass to Ionescu. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket. And it's the sky ball. Vandersloot outside. To the paint.
Cardoso with it.
And Jones pulls it down. And here's Cloud. Back to Stewart. to take the lead. And again, it's the Liberty from deep.
These are the huge moments Breanna Stewart lives for. She's played in big games her entire life and doesn't shy away from the big shot.
Now here's Vandersloot. Pass to Reese. Over Stewart. Reese, no good. New York in the lead. Here's Phoebish. And a foul called on Vandersloot. That is her first foul of the game.
First team foul.
On defense, Chicago.
Had a nice open look right there.
Since the start of the fourth, Brian, that three-point shot has really been there for them.
Yeah, doing an excellent job, Tim, of finding the open teammate on the perimeter this quarter. The three-pointer is a major weapon for them right now.
And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot two.
Third team.
That's on Natasha Cloud.
Well, Ariel Atkins can do a lot for her team offensively, but she is also a very talented defender. She does a great job forcing turnovers and putting pressure on opposing shooters.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within 5. She hits both from the stripe.
A lot of players say they want to be in those situations, but she truly does. What a clutch performer.
Now here's Ionescu. Puts up a 3. And again, it's New York with a 3.
They've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch and into the final quarter.
Yeah, they're looking very determined to close this one out as soon as they can.
If there's a time to increase the lead, it's the fourth.
Atkins up top. She's covered by Cloud. And it's Atkins missing.
I like the bold move of going right back at her to return the three, but she just couldn't get it to go.
Now Cloud. Ionescu outside. Outside Stewart. Cloud outside. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Ariel Atkins on the wing. She's covered by Cloud. Pass to Cardoso. Vandersloot outside. Sinks it! And now they trail by just 4.
Now this is what leaders do. When the game's on the line, Vandersloot shows that she can rise to the occasion.
And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Cloud. Reese brings the double team. Pass to Stewart. Ionescu. And here's Cloud. Good, and Sabrina Ionescu gets the dime.
An example right there, guys, of how they never started coasting, even as their lead kept growing.
Well, Tim, they're just a determined group. There's no neutral gear, no matter what the lead is. It's only full speed ahead, and that's the type of basketball I love to watch.
Yeah, 100 miles an hour.
called the
timeout.
sky.
This is pure desperation.
Start it.
You think there's enough time left?
I seriously doubt it, Tim, but it's clear what they've got to do. Quick shot, foul, and hope for some missed free throws.
You kind of think, why not at this point, Brian?
Outside Reese.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pushing it up.
Bebish with the bucket.
And they're not finished yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, they're not taking any chances. This is how you close a game out.
Just look how happy their coach is.
Reese, defended by Stewart. Ariel Atkins on the wing. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. And so it's New York winning this one. This was a very strong showing for them. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
So, guys, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you should feel good about it. A really outstanding team effort.
And that'll wrap it up